The dandelion facts. Number 1. The parts we use. Humans have been eating dandelions for thousands of years. It's easy to spot these plants because of their bright yellow flowers, which appear in early spring, and these parts are edible. Even though they don't taste good, the leaves, stems, and roots can be eaten too, but most people only eat the flowers. These parts of the plant are bitter and slightly peppery. They don't taste bad, but most people aren't used to eating them. These plants thrive in full sun, in any soil type, and almost anywhere around the world. Dandelions store their food in their roots, which is why we harvest the roots of this plant. After harvesting, the remaining green tops can be put back into the ground. The roots will continue to grow and produce more dandelion greens. Some gardeners think that dandelions are weeds and kill them off, but others grow them as greens. Number 2. An ancient plant. This plant is one of the oldest medicinal herbs. People have been using it for a long time, maybe 100 million years. Its medicinal qualities were first recorded by Greek physicians, Hippocrates, and Dioscorides. They lived between 400 BC and 70 AD. They wrote about treating many illnesses with dandelion. For example, they used the plant to treat coughs, kidney problems, liver issues, skin conditions like eczema and psoriasis, stomach ailments, urinary tract infections, even some types of cancer. In fact, studies show that extracts from this herb might help prevent certain cancers from growing. This herb also has anti-inflammatory properties. This means it helps reduce inflammation in the body. Inflammation is when the body becomes red, swollen, and sore due to an injury or illness. In traditional Chinese medicine, the root of the plant is used to treat joint pain and other conditions. Number 3. Medicinal uses. Today, most people don't use this wild plant as medicine anymore. However, in the past, every part of the plant had special uses. If you look closely at the leaves, you might notice small white saps. These saps become yellow when exposed to air. This yellow sap was used as a dye to color fabrics. It could also be used to treat skin problems like acne and freckles. The yellow sap also contains a chemical called tauroxicin. Tauroxicin is thought to have antibacterial and antifungal properties. Because of this, it was used to treat skin infections, wounds, and even toothaches. Number 4. How to make dandelion wine. The sweet nectar of this flower is often made into wine. All you need to make dandelion wine are dandelions and sugar, that's it. Of course, you'll need to pick the flowers from early May to late June. Pick only the freshest flowers and wash them thoroughly before using them. You should remove the tough outer leaves to get the tender inner leaves. These inner leaves are what you'll be eating. Here's how to make dandelion wine. First, place 1 pound of dandelion flowers into a large bowl. Then add 1 pound of granulated sugar. Let the mixture sit for about 4 days, stirring once a day. Strain the mixture through a cheesecloth or paper towel. Pour the strained liquid into a clean jar. Seal the jar and keep it at room temperature for about 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, your dandelion wine will be ready to drink. Number 5. Coffee substitute. During World War II, coffee beans were hard to find, so people turned to dandelions as a coffee substitute. They either roasted the roots or the seeds. The roasted seeds made a drink similar to coffee, but the roots tasted better. Roasted dandelion roots have a smooth, rich flavor and a creamy mouthfeel. It can even be compared to coffee made from Robusta beans. Robusta coffee is stronger and has twice the caffeine content of Arabica coffee. Dandelions also contain a substance similar to caffeine. This is why roasted dandelion roots can replace coffee. If you want to try this yourself, you can roast the roots in an oven at 250 degrees Fahrenheit or 120 degrees Celsius for 2 to 3 hours. Once cool, grind the roots into a fine powder and brew it like regular coffee. Number 6. A weed that's good for your lawn. Many gardeners consider dandelions to be a weed, but if you ask us, we think they're a The flowers, leaves, and roots of this plant are packed with nutrition. The greens contain several vitamins and minerals, including vitamin C, vitamin D, potassium, calcium, iron, magnesium, and zinc. The flowers are rich in potassium, phosphorus, and vitamin C. The roots are rich in inulin. Inulin is a form of fiber that acts as a prebiotic. Prebiotics are foods that feed beneficial bacteria in your gut. These bacteria are important for maintaining a healthy immune system and for digestion. And dandelions may help prevent some types of cancer from growing. Number 7. Different types of dandelions. There are actually more than 100 species of dandelions. They belong to a group of plants called composites. Other composite plants include sunflowers, daisies, and zinnias. Some dandelions have purple flowers, while others have white or pink flowers. Most dandelions have yellow flowers. Dandelions are found throughout the northern hemisphere. They grow in both the eastern and western hemispheres. Dandelions prefer full sun but can tolerate partial shade. These plants grow best in areas with well-draining soil. They can survive in almost any soil type, including poor and dry soils. Dandelions are a perennial plant, which means they live for more than 2 years. However, they can sometimes behave like annual plants. This means that they will complete their life cycle in 1 year. This happens when the weather is hot and dry. Number 8. Growing dandelions. If you want to grow dandelions, you're in luck. All parts of this plant are easy to grow. The plant can reproduce by seeds or by dividing the roots. To grow dandelion greens, start by planting the roots in the fall. Space the roots 12 to 18 inches apart. Water the roots deeply but infrequently. Don't overwater them. In the spring, the greens will begin to emerge. Harvest the greens as needed throughout the growing season. To grow dandelion flowers, start by planting the seeds in the spring or fall. Scatter the seeds over an area of about 1 square foot. Cover the seeds with a layer of mulch. Keep the mulch moist until the seeds germinate. Thin out the seedlings so they are spaced about 6 inches apart. This allows for adequate air circulation. This helps prevent fungal diseases. Deadhead the flowers regularly. This means removing the dead flowers. This encourages more flowering. Number 9. The secret to fluffy pancakes. Did you know that dandelion leaves can make your pancakes fluffy? Yes, you heard that right. Dandelion leaves contain a compound called tauroxicin. Tauroxicin is a natural soap. This makes the batter for your pancakes foamy and airy. This gives the pancakes a unique texture. The leaves can be easily substituted for baking powder. Just use the same amount of dandelion leaves as the baking powder the recipe calls for. So if the recipe calls for 2 teaspoons of baking powder, use 2 teaspoons of dandelion leaves. Number 10. The secret ingredient in salad dressing. The next time you make salad dressing, try adding a little bit of dandelion flower to the mix. The flowers have a subtle, slightly bitter flavor that adds a lot of character to the dressing. The flowers also contain a natural emulsifier. This helps the oil and vinegar stay mixed together. If you're not sure how to make salad dressing, here's a simple recipe. In a blender, combine 1 ripe avocado, 1/4 cup of dandelion flowers, 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar, 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil, and salt and pepper to taste. Blend all the ingredients until smooth and creamy. Pour the dressing over your favorite salad and enjoy. And now it's time for you to make your voice heard. Which dandelion fact was the most surprising to you? Was it No. 9, where the dandelion leaves make pancakes fluffy? Or perhaps No. 4, when we talked about how to make dandelion wine? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Thanks for watching.